Welcome back to another episode of My Ultimate Iron Man. We just finished up the Children of the Sun mini quest. I guess it's a regular quest. It felt very mini. It was a very short quest. Didn't have to do much. All just takes place in Varrock. But it is Varlamore release day. I was a little late to the party. Of course, I'm on the overnight schedule, so I went to bed pretty much right when it came out. But they just did that, finish it up. We are now officially ready to go to Varlamore. I think we can just hop on the little bird over here, and that will take us where we need to get to go. I want to make sure I clean up my inventory just a little bit before I get going there. I've been doing some star mining last episode. If you missed last episode, we did a whole lot of questing. By a whole lot, I mean Desert Ritter 2, and then I finished up with Path of Gluffery, and one more after that. I can't remember what the other one was. Oh, the Undead Zombie Defender of Varrock. That one, yes. We did those, and that was quite a bit of fun. Desert Ritter 2 was a lot more fun than I was expecting for a quest. Very, very good. Didn't get too much immediate rewards. We did get 300k prayer XP, so that got us at least to 86. That was very nice. But other than that, it's just going to be access to the 4 bosses, which, if it was not the day Varlamore came out, I absolutely would have just gone and tried to farm those bosses, at least until I got it's not a medallion, it's like I think a tablet you get for all of them, so you can teleport them there with the Ring of Shadows and get it a little easier. I'd at least want to do that for all of them, just to make it easier for any grinds in the future. But of course, with Varlamore being out right now, that's kind of all I'm interested in doing. I would really like to, my ultimate goal for this episode would hopefully be, I have no idea what the difficulty is going to be like. I did just hear what wave you unlock the quiver at, but I would love to try and get the quiver today. I mean, I have the Pegasians. We're a pretty range-focused account right now. Range is definitely, I think, our strongest attack style we have access to. So getting the new Best in Slot range cape, I think, would certainly be nice for that. Any amount of extra range damage we can add when we're using the Bofa is very good. Well, I haven't been 100% avoiding any spoilers for Varlamore, but I have not been looking into anything after the last, the green light pulls and stuff. So I was hoping to get a good first look, and I just want to do these clues I had in my inventory before I went there. And I got this coordinate clue, which didn't say where it was. That was a little surprising, but it's like maybe the plugin's just bugging. And then I go to click on it, and it's just in the middle of the town in Varlamore. So I guess we will head on over there. Regulus Cento. Okay, these guys all have hairstyles that look pretty cool from the outside, and I'm not sold on them from the character models. I do love their clothes though; they're really awesome, and that bird looks sick. All right, ready for the first trip to Varlamore? Let's do it. I've heard the music is supposed to be pretty good for this area. Oh, okay. Doing Desert Ritter 2 made me expect a cutscene or something, like a Dark Souls-esque kind of, flying into Anor Londo or something. But that's fine. Just getting here. That's cool. All right. I wish I could zoom my camera out further, because the Coliseum is the first thing that's really wowed me walking up to that. But it's just huge, and then it's even got, oh, look at these guys. I just noticed these guys holding up the thing. It's even got a Dark Souls fog gate you go through rather than an actual door. I really, really like that. And I'm also just here for a quest right now. I don't think I'm going to actually try the Coliseum. I want some food before I do that. All right, that's official Varlamore quest number 1 done, because Children of the Sun was already out. I think there's 3 more left. That was mostly an introduction to just kind of the city and the area and stuff like that. Get you a little ingrained in the lore and stuff like that. People be killing people. There's religious cults. Someone tried to kill this high priest guy when he was in Varrock, and I also think, it's been a while since I did Kingdom Divided, but I'm pretty sure that ended with someone killing the new heir to the king of Kurend, and it was they used a Varlamorean dagger, but there's also people setting up other people is kind of hinting at that, so it could not be someone from Varlamore. They're just trying to incite conflict. I don't know. It's pretty cool. I'm really invested. I'm eager to get to some of the new content, though. As you can see, we just unlocked the teleport. They can get us right here, which is a level 54 tele. So I think this area is the fact that we also got a medium clue here. It's weird because we're all doing it at the same time right now, so it's not, like crazy high level content. But I do think this is supposed to be generally a mid-ish level area with like the Coliseum can scale a little higher. Or I want to check out the Perilous Moons quest. I don't know if I have to go there myself or if I need to start a quest there. So it looks like we got Perilous Moons. We got, I think this is the Hunters Guild, and then we've got the Riveting Tale of a Lily Pad Labor. That one sounds like I'm gonna go to the Hunters Guild first. I think I want to check that out. All right, I made a joke about the hairstyles earlier, and that has mostly stayed true. But this is probably the first really good hairstyle I have seen. I would love to actually be able to get that for characters. It's just got like a broken off arrow, just like sticking out of her hair bun. Okay, that's pretty fun. 2 for 2 at the Hunters Guild. The Guildmaster also has a pretty great hairstyle. Although I think I also am partial to these guys because they all have the like the Bandit Highwayman mask on. It looks really good. It's quest number 2 of First Light. I think it's pretty much just supposed to be an intro to the Hunter Guild and then some of the characters and stuff down here. Although it still didn't force me to do the Hunter's Rumors thing, although I now can access the master tier of Hunter's Rumors. Definitely going to check that out here in a minute or two. Alright, I've got myself quite far down a rabbit hole here, and that is using the Hunter Guild, the new rumor system. Like, it's basically Slayer but for Hunter. I started doing that because I tried to build the little bird transportation system that you got, which you can fly to. There's a couple areas unlocked, but there's a couple more that like the base is there and you need to build like something on top of the nest so you can unlock that as a place to fly to. And one of the things you needed was this Quetzal feed, which I didn't know how to get. I looked at some shops around. I didn't see anybody selling it. I talked to the guy who first gave you the bird. He didn't have anything to say. So okay, it must be something you get as a reward from somewhere. So I was like, maybe the Hunter Guild? So I decided I want to do one of the rumors anyway. So I did that, and then I'll show it to you the next time I get one. But I got like a little pack that you opened, and the pack had some of these Blessed Bone Shards, some Hunter Spear Tips, and then I got 2 of the Quetzal feed, and that was from Novice, the earliest level you could do. So I'm trying Adept now, and I actually don't know if it like scales. I got Red Chins first for the Novice contract, which I don't know. Red Chins, I feel like you need like 60 or something like that for them. Yeah, 63. So it's not super Novice. So I don't know if it scales with your level or not, or maybe just like the amount, because the way it works is I said it's like Slayer, which as in like you get assigned one, but you don't have to do like a certain number. It's like you just keep doing it until you get a rare one, rare in quotes. It doesn't actually look any different. You just get a little thing in the chat that says, hey, you got a rare one. Here's some item you need to take back to the person. You bring that back. They give you the rewards. And yeah, when I had chins first, I was like, oh, this is cool. You just do chins for a bit. I got like 117 of them before I caught the one I needed. And I was like, hey, still looking for the chin pet. Don't mind this. But man, doing this deadfall stuff is real slow. And these are such bad. It's 222 XP per on one of these things. It's just, this is not it, Chief. They definitely need to change the rates on this or something. I don't know. I saw a little bit of people. I was reading some impressions while I was at work on break, and I saw some people saying some similar complaints. I still think, again, I'll do a deep dive. I'm in the thick of it now. I need to get at least 10 of these things so I can make one of the nests. So I'll be here for a minute. I'm really curious to see how good this is, because I like the idea of the Hunter Guild, but I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be a lot of this. This is pretty boring. I feel like I should be like fletching or something. Oh, thank Christ, guys. I finally hit it. We were just about to hit the 1 hour mark. Yeah, this is not it for Hunter, dude. That sucked, man. 99 Hunter. Took me almost, we'll say 45 minutes. And I got 12k Hunter XP. When you can get, like, with bare bones 3 ticking, you can get like 120k. an hour. Even not that, you can probably get close to 100. I mean, herbivore is insane. You don't even have to 3-tick. That's, I don't know. This is crazy. I don't want to be a hater. It's more a problem. It's definitely a problem with the hunter skill and not the guild. But yeah, it just isn't fun. Anyway, I don't even freaking remember who I got this from. This guy, maybe? Yeah, okay. So see, and then we get your big 5k drop at the end there. But then we get a tier 1 hunter's loot sack, which we open. And, okay, that was actual garbage. Okay, I guess my first one was just really, really good. That was so bad. Oh my, so 9 of the meat that I just dropped. Sun-kissed bones. I'm gonna assume can at least be used for something, and then Renars. Honestly, I don't even want those. Like I don't even. Do I have a stack of Renars right now? I don't. Yeah. Okay. So we got sun-kissed bones. I hope they're good for something. I'm just gonna skip to the master and see what I get from that. Rare red chinchompa. Okay. Let's see how long that takes. I don't know if there's any difference at all between the tiers. All right, so I know there is a whistle you can get that lets you use your bird from, and like I think it can come pick you up from wherever you are, or maybe anywhere on Varlamore. I was trying to find out how do you get it. The guy up top by the birds told me that you just get it once you're more set in with the guild. So I'm guessing maybe you just get it after X amount of rumors done, or it's a random reward from rumors. But I tried to talk to this guild master, and she saw that I was wearing a skill cape and asked me if I wanted to let me teleport to the guild, which she did. So now anytime I teleport, I also have the option to do Hunter's Guild, which is very nice. Although I wish this cape had like a last destination teleport, because it's annoying. It's annoying to have to do it every single time, and I'm also worried I'm going to hit the wilderness one, which I'm sure there'd be a confirmation for that still, but it scares me. Hey, and we finally got to 10 after 9 rumors. In total, that's 7 masters, which gives you tier 3 loot, and then there was 2, like a novice and an adept. So, I don't know, at least for masters, with this very small sample size, it would seem like maybe a little over 1 is the average per. Maybe like 1.3 on average. I don't know. It's also probably not how drops work for RuneScape. But the rewards do expand. You get more of them, and they're a little bit bad. First, you get kind of a couple, but we started out going dry, but then I also had a couple in a row where I only had to catch like 3 back to back for each reward. So definitely the slower ones, like the deadfalls, are still the worst. The pit traps are kind of bad, but it's mostly because there's competition right now, and it's just a little clunky with having to chop the logs and do all that. The antelopes down here, you don't need an axe. You can just take the logs, so you don't have to wait. It's a little better. A little, emphasis on a little. But even then, I was alone down here, and at 99 Hunter, there was still a little bit of downtime sometimes if I'm getting them fast enough where there's none of them that are spawned, because you do them so quickly. So, room for improvement for sure. A lot of the stuff you get are these rare meats, which you can. Actually, I could see a world for UIMs where maybe we would want to keep these. It's depending on what level you come here, and if you're going to do this as your main like hunter training, which I don't know if you ever would. It feels like, I don't want to say a waste, but you definitely wouldn't be getting the best XP. But I know the way the food works is. Once you cook it, it gives you, I think, more. It's less initial like health, but it has like a healing over time effect, something like that. So it would, like, in theory, it ends up being better than like the sharks or something like that. And because it's noted, it could be good for UIMs. Like maybe if you want to focus on hunter rather than fishing, because obviously once you have fishing, you can just get as many sharks as you want for free. So. I don't know, just something to keep an eye on. You get pretty low quantities of them, but you can see, like, I've already started keeping a stack of bird nests just because, I probably could have like 20 by now just from the 10 I did. So could be a nice way to get notable bird nests without having to do mole. Although mole would certainly, I think, still be better nests per hour if that's really all you care about. Also, look at this freaking awesome, like, dead dragon that's just sitting right here. That's really sick. Alright, decided to make my first one here at the Camtorum entrance, because I figure that's like the place we might be coming back to the most, because I think this is where the Perilous Moons like minigame dungeon Barrows-esque kind of thing is. Before that, it's about time I do the Perilous Moons quest, which I do know you start right here. I'm excited. I've heard lots. I think this seems to be maybe the most well-received thing of the update so far is the Perilous Moons, like, you know, boss minigame encounter thing. People seem to have a lot of fun with that. Okay, just finished up Perilous Moons. This is that Barrows mini game, and it was pretty fun. Definitely didn't die. I definitely didn't die. So don't even like look and try and pretend like that happened. I did not. I did die, but only because you take a bunch of damage if you mess up in the Blood Moon one. The other ones are pretty piss easy, in my opinion, although I know it is geared towards mid-level accounts. You do need 3 forms of attack because they're all weak to 1 form of melee. So I guess if you had like a Host or something, you would that's all you'd need, or maybe if you had other ones that have like multiple attack styles. I do not though, so I've got my budget stabs definitely my worst, slash is my best because I have the whip, and then like okay with the warhammer. If you hit a spec, it's actually kind of all right, but obviously you'd want something they can attack with a 4-tick weapon, so that would be something to shoot for. I don't even know if there's a reason for me to ever grind this. Aladdle darts, that must be for a new bow or something like that, and then a bunch of like not great other stuff. We can just get rid of all that, I don't really care. But yeah, I don't really know if I'd want to grind this out until I have better stats. You also want, my defense looks a little, you want to maximize your defense because protection prayers don't work, and they have an attack where they hit, your basic attack hits you 3 times, and then each attack does more damage than the last, but if it ever misses at any point, all the rest will miss. So the higher defense you have, the better chance you have to miss. So you want to maximize defense over damage, because if you have to heal a bunch, you'll do less damage, get less attacks in. So this is my best setup. Also, I'm definitely, I say this like every 2 months. I say I need to do like a big cleanup, but when I was looking for my melee helm to wear, I've had the face guard for a while, and I use it every now and then, but like it's only 1 more strength bonus than the Serp helm, and the Serp helm has like plus 20 defense across the board for all the melee stats than the face guard does. So I'm probably going to go ahead and eventually give that over to my other account. I also think it's probably about time the Ring of Endurance joins that too, because we have 99 agility now, and it seems like in this they have a way for you to restore your run, and when I was doing Desert Treasure 2 they also had lots of ways for you to restore your run. So I think they realized that like people don't like walking, and like any new content in the future is gonna not really, you're not really gonna run out of stamina. So I think it's about time because that's also an untradeable thing when it's charged, which is it's only worth it to have it if it is charged. So that's something I think we can get rid of here pretty soon. And then man, I just got to start using like bite the bullet and use some of these herbs and stuff like that. It's just boring content, but hey, if I don't make a video for like a month, then it doesn't really matter if the content is boring because you guys aren't seeing it anyway. But yeah, that's Perilous Moons. Maybe I'll run one more just because I'm here. I don't really know if there's a quick exit or something so you can restart again. I do know if you notice these fish and these potions I have here, okay, that passage is blocked. Maybe it's going to be like a different thing for a later quest or something, but you can catch fish and make potions all with supplies that you get in the minigame, so you don't need to like bring your own supplies. And this fishing minigame is actually pretty cool. You go here and you fish, and then you have to like align, you can like align the fishing with where they're going in the stream, and then you catch them. So I think it's pretty cool. I wish there was more active fishing things like that. Well, I ended up doing quite a lot of the hunter's contracts here, just because I was initially like, there were some complaints. I think even I was complaining, but once you realized, one, just doing the masters helps a little bit, and also you can use like a block list kind of, but like basically what you can do is you can get a task from every single one of the hunters, but then you can just leave it in there if you don't like it and switch to a different person. So you just keep doing quests on lower tier hunters until you get one you don't want to get, and then you just keep moving up until you only have the master hunter left, and then the master hunter only has I'm at a point now where the only ones that are bad is the Moonlight Antelope, but it's right in the Hunter Guild, so it's not that hard to do. It's quick to do, even though I still don't like the deadfall or like the trap jumping over the pitfall traps. And then other than that, like salamanders, I just don't like because you can't put. I got this huntsman's kit, which is a reward you can get from one of the bags, and you could put hunter gear in here, but you can't put ropes or nets in there, which is annoying. I hope they change that, and I think they might be changing it soon. But then I also got this guild hunter, which actually is there. I actually like this like a lot. This is like one of my new favorite headgears in the game. I think I really like this. So I don't know if it's storable in the POH. It is storable in here. I hope it is in the POH. I think they made a blog post saying they were going to expand the amount of Varlamore stuff that can go in the POH, because I'm pretty sure this is also just cosmetic. I don't think it has any benefits or anything. But this actually is going to be my last Quetzal thing unlocked. I have all the rest of them for now. I'm imagining once Varlamore opens up in part 2, and I think I even heard there's going to be a part 3, so that could be coming sometime soon. But I imagine we'll get quite a few more here. For now, I don't actually know if you can do anything with the Let's Over Quetzal feed. I'm going to look that up. But I think I might be stopping hunter contracts for now, just because I do think they're going to get a little bit more quality of life changes in the future, and I think it'll just be nicer to do that then, you know. Oh, I still have this riveting tale of the lily pad to do still. There's one more quest. I've heard people like this one a lot, so I'm gonna go do that one real quick. Well, I haven't had it for very long, so I didn't miss that much, but I just checked the wiki, and one, this is storable in the POH, but it increases your catch rate by a slight percentage. I think it's like 2.5% with the whole set of just catching a hunter creature. And then also it gives you up to a 5% when you have the full set extra chance of getting the rare part that you need to do the hunter contract. So I should have been wearing this the whole time. I kind of don't want to... I'm not going to delete the huntsman kit just yet, so maybe I'll just hold on to it for now. If they do end up updating this and making it a little better, I probably will grind out more of the outfit now, just because it is enjoyable. And also you can get herbivore and you can get red chinchompas as tasks, and I don't have the pet for either of those, so I would not mind. It's not like I am 99 hunter, so I'm like at like 14.2 mil XP already. I've been doing quite a bit past 99, but the chance for pet means I'm not just like wasting my time. And there's new collection log stuff for this, so it's cool. You've probably seen these in my inventory for a while now, or maybe you've gotten some yourself just doing things around Varlamore, but there's these blessed bone shards, which I was very confused what they are, because I also got these sun-kissed bones, which you can just use, you know, at an altar like normal, or bury them, I think, if you want. You can't bury them, but I think you can like use them in an altar, but you can also break them down. In fact, I think there's a way now for any bones in the game, you can take them to an altar in Telos's Rise, and there's a guy there who can unload them, and then or Ralos's Rise. Telos is like from like the Elder Scrolls, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Ralos's Rise, you can bless them there, and then you can break them down into bone shards. And then it's this confusing thing where I think you then take the bone shards, and then you put like sunfire splinters into a jug of wine, and that turns into like blessed wine, and then it's untradeable, and you can't even put them in the bank. And then you take the wine and you bring it over to like an offering table, and then you use the shards and the wine at the offering table. And then I think it's like each wine can have either 100 or 400 shards used per wine, and then you get prayer XP for that. So I've just been collecting these. Like you get these, you get both the shards and also these sun-kissed bones from doing the hunters, whatever you call them, the hunters rumors. And I've just been sitting on them for a while. And then you also get, I think, sunfire splinters you get from Coliseum too, because I think these are also used for charging any of the things that need charges you get from the Coliseum. So I think that's where you'd get most of them from, but you also get a handful of them from doing Sunfire Antelopes, which I was doing until I recently changed out my block list a little bit, and I kind of switched out. I can get red chins now instead of Sunlight Antelopes, so I won't be getting any more of those, but also I think I have more than I need, so I'm just going to chew these up real quick, and then I'm very curious to see how much prayer XP I will get from these, because it would be really nice. I'm not expecting a ton. They seem like I think they're a little more open to making prayer and other skills in general like easier to train, especially the ones that are pretty slow, but I'm not expecting to get, you know, like even one level from this. But it would be nice. I'd love to be surprised, because prayer is one of the things we need to train, and I am not looking forward to it. I don't know if I'm not looking forward. It's just boring and really, really long. So yeah, it would be nice if I don't have to do that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this method is actually probably a little bit better than I initially expected. I'll just cut right to the chase and say that we're gonna end up getting, we have like 13,000 bone shards, and I think we're gonna get almost 80k XP from all of them together. So what you do basically is you don't drop your jugs of wine, because you have them default to drop, because you know whenever you're making jugs of wine with grapes. But anyway, you everything is done here at the Teomat, this area is called. And there's a quetzal that can take you right here. But you use your sunfire shards on jugs of wine, and then you have to go up to this exposed altar and bless them all, and they turned into blessed wine. And then you bring them down over here into the building. So then when you're at this bowl, what you have to do is you have to fill it so it automatically eats one of your jugs, but then you can start sacrificing. And then the way it works is every jug of wine after the first one, you can sacrifice 4 times, and each sacrifice uses 100 bone shards. And then you get 600 prayer XP for that, and it drains 2 prayer points. So that's the thing that gets you, is you can't just sit here forever. So you can get through almost this, I don't want to say a full inventory, but you can get through like, what is it, like 10 or 12 of them. Then you have to go restore your prayer points, which is over here, so that's fine. The only thing is you have to then use another jug of wine to get back up there. So there probably is some like meta amount you can do where it's like it's most efficient for you to count how, and it's based on your prayer level, like how many prayer points you have, and then do it that many times. And then, you know, because then you only have to waste 1 jug per inventory, rather than like, you know, wasting 2 jugs, only having like half an inventory for the second one. I don't know, I don't care that much. But then yeah, 600 XP per is actually like pretty decent. It's better than I thought. And I was just looking, can you look quick? Okay, you can click very fast and do it here. So actually, if you're full focus, this could be insane if you're full focused. But then of course it drains your prayer points even faster. So yeah, and then by the time you run back, yeah, it's gone, like I said. But yeah, this is a really good. I love this. It's either, it can be chill AFK, or it can be like, you know, not super intensive but very fast prayer training if you want it to be. And of course, if you're like a main or something, that guy over, I just pointed at my screen like you could see where I was pointing. That guy that's over here by the temple, he could be, oh, okay, if you're quick, you actually can make it back in time from refilling your prayer points. So never mind what I said. You just have to be, if you're AFK, you have to make sure you're not AFKing before your prayer points are not. Okay, I love this prayer method. This is awesome. This is great. And as I was trying to say, if you're a maid and you have access to noted wines, you can just, as long as you have your noted wines, your bone shards, and your sunfire splinters, you could literally just stay here from like 1 to 99. I'm sure you need more than that for when you can start it. But yeah, this is really, really awesome. Also, why is it still going? Did I break the game? What's happening here? Okay, I think you can fill. Okay, I think when you fill it with wine, it adds a charge, and then you use a charge from the thing to use. I don't know. It's strange. That's bizarre. I don't know. But still, yeah. Very, very good prayer method. And then I don't think there's an easy way for us, or maybe any way at all right now, for UIMs to get noted jugs of wine. So for right now, my house was already in Polvniich, conveniently. I don't really know why I moved it here. Maybe for like desert quests and stuff. But the bartender down here has 13 in stock, so you can just buy them and like hop once or twice, and you've got a full inventory. So very, very nice prayer method. After that little bit of prayer training, I think I've explored pretty much most of what they added with Varlamore, except for the Coliseum right now. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be probably pretty hard. And obviously this is just like, I don't even have a prayer pot. It's just kind of just like, I want to see what it's like. You know, I want to, you know, dip my feet, see how hard the early waves are. I did finally look at a little bit more. I did watch the final boss, which I think looks very, very doable if you can get there, which is, I think, going to be the potentially hard part. And then I know there's like a manticore that attacks all 3 combat styles. So then I think for me, the learning curve is going to mainly be probably learning how to position things behind the pillars and just do them in the right order and stuff like that. So I think I don't know if you can teleport out or not. I would hope you can. But if not, if we plank, I think the death fee increases the more you do it. So I don't think it's going to be like 500k right off the bat. But I'll be prepared for that just in case. But yeah, I guess, do I have to talk to anybody, or can I just freaking send it? All right, Minimus, let's start the waves. Oh, do you have to select a modifier right at the start? Okay, so I know all of these are just, I think they're all negative. So prayer is drained by 20% of damage received. I don't have a prayer pot, so I won't take that. Enemies never miss and hit an extra 1 damage. Your maximum HP is reduced by 10% and can no longer be boosted. Okay, well, I don't have any boosting things, so I'll take frailty, I guess. And then I'll drink my defense pot, and then let's see what we got. Oh, these guys are fast. What the frick, dude? Okay, that was a little... What the... Fermentic Warband Berserker? I don't know what's going on. I also have my attack options. All right, well, we're gonna leave right away. What a great, what a great first encounter. I had my attack options turned off from when I was hunting. Left click were available. Okay, so it looks like the first wave is just like a tribid tank kind of thing. So I'll probably want my my tank gear on, which is Bando Tassets, and that's it. All right, well, planked already. I got excited because the archer was not that hard to kill. Oh, you respawn like right here. Okay, I think I like that a lot. Where's my stuff? Oh, and my stuff is just on the ground. Is that just for UIMs that your stuff goes on the ground? Can we just try this as much as we want? Okay, that's actually pretty cool if we can just do that as much as we want. All right, but now I have to rebag, so I guess at the very least that will give me the opportunity to come in with like actual supplies and decent gear. Is that wave 1? Oh, wave 1 completed. Don't call me the best gamer in the world. I just stuttered there. Oh, we got a rune chain body coming our way. Okay. All right, so you can like level up modifiers or take a new one. Enemies explode on death. Enemies never miss and hit an extra 1 damage. That seems like free points once you get the flicking down. I'll take my HP down even by 20% is... We'll just take frailty and hope we don't die. All right, what's next? Oh God. Okay, we've got more of these things. Oh fuck. Okay. I think I messed this one up. Yeah, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oh, 2 HP. Okay, I said a swear word there. I'm sorry. So those Fremenic guys seem a little scary at first because they hit very big. But it's really, they always attack in like 1, 2, 3, so it seems like it's pretty easy to get down. I just needed to, I was in the right spot for a second there. It looked like to hold the archer and the ranger out of the way, but then I was not, I messed up and moved, and then I was off. So wait, why? Okay, I think of it, I have Fortis is what I say in my head for the name of the teleport, but it's Civitas Illa Fortis. That always messes me up. There's also a weird delay with the teleporting there. I don't know why. I don't know if I don't feel like that happens with the rest of the teleports, but I don't know. Spaghetti code. And this is going to be wave 2 down. This is like my 3rd or 4th attempt on it. It took a second to make sure you just get everything in the right, stack and whatnot, but I managed to get it done. And next up we got 80 earth orbs, dude. 80 earth orbs. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know if we ever need sunfire spikes or splinters. Doing wave 1 would be like, it's almost free. I did learn too. Maybe I'll just claim these and yeah, forfeit your run, and I would go without proceeding any further. So we leave. We did it. We beat the Coliseum, guys. I just want to show you. So we got 250. Take all sunfire spikes. Oh, and that's you don't get them as collection log whenever you get them from the antelopes. So now we got a new collection log slot. There we go. Pretty good. Pretty good. And then do we get glory from that? Where do we? Yeah, glory. How much glory do we have, Gloria? But yeah, here's what I was doing. I wanted to show what the first wave is like. So we can go in here and I don't want to say risk-free, but pretty easily we'll be able to do this. Let me make sure I have my quick prayers right. They are. So we'll just start this. I'll take
Never miss. Yeah, we'll just do 200 glory. We'll start, and I don't even have to hide for this because the major only hits mage, and he can't hit through prayers. And then these Fremennik guys only attack you whenever you're moving, so you can actually just like move it, and then like they'll every now and then you'll be on the same tick, so they'll get like an attack in, but you can just kind of do this. And then I mean, once you get them in like a rotation, they're not hard to prayer flick against. But you do usually take some damage when you're doing that. So this is a way to kind of just make you not do this. And also, apparently the archer only ever does 1 damage. So I think the normal order is, if you want to, like, the meleeer does the most damage, so you want to do melee, mage, and then archer. But again, it's not like a super important thing. You usually kill them. I think the idea is just to kill them pretty fast, and then all you have to do after that is just attack the major, and then Jaguar comes out at some point there. But it's pretty easy to get Jaguar stuck on that person or on a pole or something. So that, and then there you go. Then you got 100 Sunfire Splinters. I think pretty much guaranteed right there. So if you ever need Sunfire Splinters, that's a pretty easy way to do that. This is finally going to be my first Wave 3 completion. I think my Inferno inexperience is showing here, because like lining them up and like knowing where they're going to end up when I see them where they spawn is definitely something I am not the best at. But I do know when I'm able to recognize when I've got it like this, because I can save spot the Jaguar, and then it's just these guys are the same. They attack the same style, so it won't be too hard to do that. Although I'm not going to talk and do it because I certainly will plank. So I'll get back with the rewards here in a second. Alright, well, if I can just do this successfully, this will be a Wave 4 completion, because I was wrong. The Manticore is on Wave 4, not Wave 5. So this was pretty much a gimme, although I was low on supplies, and then I messed up 1 or 2, and I also had to take some invocations that I didn't love. But we're here. We'll see how it goes. Yo, Wave 4 completed, world first, never been done before, and for the first time we actually have some decent loot. I did not get much more glory than the last one I did, my Wave 3, because I whiffed here and there. Definitely don't think I can do any more, so I'm gonna take this and leave. And I said it before, but I think that legit might be my... See, here's the thing. Like, this is already doing the same thing that Balatro did to me last episode, where, like, I feel like if I just get lucky enough, like, there's so much RNG where you shouldn't rely on just getting lucky, but, like, if I just get lucky enough, like, I could easily have been there and taken basically no damage, if I just got, good waves and stuff like that. So, like, part of me wants to keep trying and push on to, like, I think I could probably do 5, maybe even 6, with the gear and just, like, what I have now. But, like, I don't want to be here for 3 weeks, just to, get to Wave 6 and not even get... I don't know when the chance for even, like, the lower tier uniques start. I feel like I've heard maybe Wave 7. Which I still think is a ways off for me. So I am going to officially bookend the Coliseum for now. Really, really cool. I liked it more than I thought I would. Again, it's so funny how enjoying this right now has been fun and has still made me not even consider ever doing Inferno, because like it just like doing that, but 60 waves rather than 11 till the boss. There's just nothing about that sounds enjoyable, especially when people are saying that they think this is harder in quotes than Inferno. It's like, yeah, I'm fine for just not wasting an hour of my life continuously. He says he's already spent 2.5 hours of his day off just beating the first 4 waves of the Coliseum. But I had fun doing it, and you get rewards every single time, which definitely helps, even if it is just rune kite shields and these stupid sun splinters that I'm just gonna drop on the ground. And I am wasting no time getting on to the next thing. Actually going for the zombie axe from these new armored zombies that are from the Defender of Varrock quest, for a super secret project, which I'm curious if you'll be able to guess what it is. It's a bit of a stretch. I know I say that sometimes and it's kind of obvious. I think it is a bit of a stretch, although this is a crush weapon we're going for, so why would we ever want a crush weapon? There's your hint. But yeah, I'll explain more as we get it. I just want to say it's a 1 in 800 drop, and I think I just passed 800 kills. Let's take a look. Yeah, we're at 815 right now, so we've got that. And also, if you aren't aware, they updated the clue despawn mechanic, so now every clue you get will last for an hour. So you can like juggle them a lot easier, because at first I was like, I think it's clues like 1 in 125 from these guys, so I knew I'd probably get a couple along the grind before I got the axe. But I was like, I didn't really want to do them as they came, but now I can just drop them here. You do have to make sure you juggle them, because you can like AFK these guys pretty hard and kind of forget about the timer on these things. But it is pretty nice. Hopefully we'll be able to get a couple, 2 or 3 of these by the time we get the drop. Oh, I did it. There it is. I gotta grab it before it breaks away. Broken zombie axe. There it is. I think we got just over 1,000 kills. Yeah, almost 1,100 kills we were up to. So we went a little dry, not too bad. We also ended up getting 2 hard clues out of it, so that's not bad. And also, I wonder, is this going to still be there on the ground? Yeah, I change my colors kind of frequently for ground markers. I think this is like, it's only worth like 1 mil, I think. Oh, 2.3 mil, okay. But I really, this is a really nice like orangish color. I like that a lot. I don't know. Congratulations me for doing that. It is broken though. I think we just have to go to like an anvil and fix it. So I don't think it's gonna be that big a deal. Get out of here. Alright, you don't need anything to repair it. If you have the level, you just need to go to an anvil with a hammer and you make it. There it is. It looks pretty cool. It's actually kind of decent. It's got like 107 melee strength, I think. And then there's slash and crush. It is mainly a slash weapon, but it does have a crush option. So that's what we wanted for. And then in my 2 hard clues, we actually got something new. We got the Zammy plate skirt. We actually got a Zammy plate skirt, an armor plate skirt, and then the rune legs T in the first one. And then the second one had a dupe Zammy D hide, which we're not going to be able to put in there, of course, because we already have those ones. The much coveted double frog feet drop, and I'm already wearing the frog feet I got from like 3 clues ago. Got a lot of stuff to drop over. I'm so happy because I was going to drop these over because they're free to play, so I don't even have to bond up the other guy. And now I've got 3 of them. So that's like 400k right there. And I think I'm gonna call the episode here. Not I think, I know, because I'm doing it right now. And also, it was only like 2 or 3 days of like clips pretty much from Varlamore, so I didn't think I'd have that much. And I've got like, again, another almost like 40-minute long episode, which I would like to avoid that. So I hope you enjoyed my adventures in Varlamore. I hope you've been enjoying your own adventures in Varlamore. I know I think as we've kind of settled off the honeymoon period, we now are kind of noticing a little bit more of the flaws. Mainly with the Coliseum and, a couple other random things. But I think I'm hopeful Jagex will fix those and bring it into a nice place. And I think, this gets me really excited for part 2 whenever that releases. It's just really, really awesome content stuff. Love to see it. Super, super fun. And I can't wait for more. But anyway, next episode, we're going to be finally using this zombie axe we went and grinded for. You probably can tell based on, everything in my inventory now what it's going to be. Because I pretty much got all the cards assembled at this point for the grind. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's been one that I've been wanting to go back to for a while, but just never really had an excuse to do it until now. So I hope you're looking forward to more, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.